Hey y'all, welcome back. So I'm cooking a little later in the evening than what I typically plan to, but here we are. And I decided I really wanted to make a red curry chicken, kind of a spin on what I normally make. It just sounds super good. So again, why not share it with you guys? It should turn out good, so we will see. If it doesn't, then you guys won't see this video. So there's that. But you know the drill. This is what we're working with as far as ingredients. So this recipe can't get much simpler, to be honest with you. We have just about 2 chicken breasts. I cut them up kind of into tenders / nuggets. It's really whatever you want to do. We're going to cook this in a skillet, so that just cooks quicker and it's easier to eat than like chicken breast. So that's what I chose to do. But then here I have just arrowroot powder. Now the difference between this and cornstarch, there we go, is about little to nothing, really. So either or, whatever you have, you can use that. We're just gonna do a light dusting of this to coat the chicken, and that is what's gonna make the chicken crispy, almost replicate the fried chicken type of feel, but minus the flour. And you really don't need a lot of this. So that's kind of like a little hack using that. But if you don't have that, you don't have to use it either. Half the time I make this recipe without doing that. But like I said, it's good because who doesn't love fried chicken? So it's like that, but not that. So it's a win. I think it's good. You're gonna like it. But there's also red curry powder. My family doesn't even like curry, and this is so good. Oh, it's leaking. That was about to be super bad. On my white, heck no. Disaster averted. We've got red curry powder here. Not powder, sorry, it's paste. I don't typically get or measure, I typically guess. I think about 1 to 2 tablespoons just to coat the chicken, 3 cloves of garlic, and then some tamari, which I've used tamari in my other videos, and it is just brewed soy sauce. So if you have soy sauce, you can use that instead. But other than that, I have some rice that I'm gonna make, whether you wanna do brown rice, white rice, total preference, but water's boiling in the back, and I'm just gonna throw this together. And that's really it. That's all there is for ingredients. There's not a whole lot else to do with this. So we're about to be rocking and rolling, but I have one last thing to show y'all. So here's the last thing. It is actually my Mango Pico recipe that I showed probably a month and a half ago with the chicken tacos that we made in the crock pot. It is the simplest recipe. I can link that video if you want to go back and watch it. But honest to God, this is just some mango I had that was going to go bad. So I chopped that up with my little vegetable chopper. I threw in 1 jalapeno, some red onion, cilantro, because cilantro makes everything better, and just a splash of apple cider vinegar and salt. That is literally it. Oh, and bell pepper. There we go. Now that's it, red bell pepper. So you could put tomatoes in there. You can even buy store-bought pico if you want. But I just like this as a refreshing little topper and or side with the rice and chicken. So good. I just had this in the fridge, so I'm gonna put that on here. But I will link the ingredients for this. Again, though, there's really no complicated how to make it. For instance, like it's just chop everything up, throw it in a bowl, and see what happens. So that's how I make most of my picos, actually. I'm like, I don't really know how it's gonna turn out, but we're gonna try it first. Write down what we throw in there and then go from there. But that is it's a friends and family favorite. So that will come into play at the end. But for the chicken, like I said, we're gonna just lightly coat this. I have just an empty bowl here. It's kind of dry, but I rinsed it, so it's a little wet still. But anyways, got this. I have everything measured out for you guys, but I don't like to measure most times. And this is, it really kind of varies. I did maybe half of a tablespoon, that's what this is, and just mix it up just to coat it lightly. And then what I'm gonna do is just heat about a tablespoon of olive oil in the skillet back there, lay this in there, get it cooking, and I'm gonna do, like I said, probably 2 tablespoons of this, my 3 garlic cloves, this, and we'll be pretty well done. You guys, I'm impressed even for myself. That was so incredibly fast. Like it took, again, no time to throw together. We had 3 ingredients, like the curry, obviously, tamari, and garlic. Super simple. Get some store-bought or homemade mango pico if you want. Leave it out. We've got our rice here. There's nothing left to do other than assemble, which is the best part because then we can eat it. So I'm going to do that now. Then I'll show it to you guys, and that's it. That's all there is to it. So this is definitely one of the way simpler, just easier, but super flavorful dishes that I've made. If you're looking just for like a good, cozy rice bowl, but that's also light and refreshing with the mango. It's kind of like the in-between season of you want chili, but you also want something light, but you want something maybe like tropical. I don't know. I want tropical food year round, so mango pico. But anyways, I'm gonna throw that together now and then we'll check it out. And ta-da! We are done. Super simple. That came together in probably 15 minutes, if that. The only thing, again, cooking was just the chicken. Super simple, healthy, light, refreshing, but also kind of like a cozy meal. I don't know why. Curries to me are just like a cozy comfort meal, but they seem to be like really unhealthy, like a lot of butter or just kind of everything that's unnecessary to make it unhealthy. And this is the complete opposite of that. So I like this year round. Obviously, I was very much in the mood for it tonight. So 10 out of 10 recommend. Y'all should make this. I'm gonna go enjoy it, but I will see you guys, I think next week. I believe I'm leaning more towards like a quick and easy healthy snack because most of us don't really think about food, I would say, on the go or when we get out and about, then it's like reaching for unhealthy food. So I'm thinking of just like quick and easy healthy snacks to take when you're running out the door, if that makes sense. So I'll come up with something, or maybe I'll go back in my archive of recipes and pull something from there. But until next week, enjoy this, and I will see you guys then.